Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Night's End, and this is a new Shudder original. It's going to be coming your way on the streaming service, and this is from director Jennifer Reeder, who I really enjoyed her work on the narrative framing device sections of VHS 94. She and I actually got to share an interview time together, and I really enjoyed that experience. And if you get a chance, go check out that episode of Lost in the Wasteland. And she brings this film to life. This focuses on a man who's very anxious, shut in, moves into this haunted apartment, who's really trying to make something out of like a how-to YouTube channel, played by Geno Walker, who plays Ken Baker. And, you know, his only real connections are through Zoom, like these video chats that he has with his friend, played by Felonious Munk, his ex-wife, played by Kate Arrington, and her new husband, played by Michael Shannon, who seems like he just wandered onto the set and just had a ball with it. But he doesn't see his kids, he's just shut in. You could tell this is a really low-budget film. But the way that Reeder films it and directs it is very gritty. And you feel that. There's an eeriness, there's a grittiness to everything going on in this film, and it works to its advantage. She makes the most of it. This apartment is claustrophobic. Everything is through just this apartment. Basically, he's just his office room for the most part, and basically like peering down the hallway and reflections of seeing like these hauntings and building tension. And Reeder's able to really use some slow burning, strong scares to deliver here, and with a very limited budget and a very limited space, makes the most of these hauntings. And really, there's some scary moments in this film. Now, I have to say, as this film gets into its third act, it gets pretty bloated as it ropes in like three like professionals who wind up trying to help with this. And like, I feel like it gets a little too much of trying to do too many little things towards the end of the film here, but it does build up to a very climactic group Zoom video call that just goes off the rails, and this goes crazy, and like it kind of divulges into like a crazy third act ridiculousness. And there's some solid designs of some beings that occur towards the end of the film and some good makeup, but like it uses some really cheesy CGI a lot towards the end of the film, specifically like this orange light. And it kind of takes you out of the movie because like up to this point, you didn't really feel the budget too much, but you definitely feel it in the third act of this film. And it kind of comes off as cheesy instead of absolutely terrifying, which it really should be. And you have this unhinged nature to the film as it keeps going. We lose control, Ken loses control in his own home of what's really going on here, and as the film progresses, you just feel like it's spiraling and spiraling. I think Geno Walker does a fine job as Ken, as this leading man. Felonious Monk's a lot of fun as his friend, Terry, who he spends a lot of time on the video calls with. You have the three like expert people, and they do their job fine. The ex-wife does her job fine. Michael Shannon, it's just like on a whole other level. He's just having so much fun with this character, and so much fun making these big exaggerated like scared faces in the climax of this movie. You're just like, he's having a blast, and he makes me want to have a blast too. And his presence just kind of elevates things a bit throughout the film. But in general, this is a really solid, scare-filled ride that, you know, might feel the weight of its budget, might get a little too messy in the third act, but still delivers enough scares to make this like hour and 25-minute thrill ride worth your time. It's there. It's going to be on Shudder. Have a fun time with it. It is a fun horror flick. But those are my thoughts on Night's End. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.